Let's be real. Talking to an introvert can feel like trying to crack a secret code. You send a message, they leave you on read. You try to make small talk, they give you one-word answers. You start wondering, did I say something wrong? But here's the truth. Introverts don't ignore you because they don't care. They ignore you because most people approach them in a way that feels off, too forced, too surface level. And if you don't know how to break through that wall, you'll always feel like you're talking to a ghost. So if you've ever felt stuck trying to figure out why an introvert isn't responding the way you expected, don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do. And once you get it right, you won't just attract an introvert, you'll become the person they never want to ignore, winning their trust first. Introverts don't just dive into conversations, they test the waters first. If you come in too strong, throwing pickup lines or dropping generic, "Hey, how's it going?" on messages, chances are you'll be met with silence. Instead, the real trick is making them feel comfortable. On social media, this means engaging in a way that doesn't feel forced. Instead of reacting to their story with just an emoji, comment something thoughtful that shows you actually paid attention. If they post about a book, a band, or a niche topic, ask a casual but interesting question. Something like, "This looks cool. What got you into it?" That small effort makes all the difference. But here's the key. Don't turn it into an interrogation. No one likes feeling like they're being interviewed, especially introverts. If they mention they love photography, don't just hit them with, "Oh nice, how long have you been into that?" Instead, share a bit of yourself too, something like, "I tried taking aesthetic photos once, but they ended up looking like blurry crime scene evidence. Any beginner tips?" This keeps the conversation fun and natural rather than one-sided. The goal is to create an effortless back and forth where they feel safe opening up at their own pace. And one more thing, introverts pick up on energy. If you come off as too intense or try too hard to impress, it can feel overwhelming. Instead, keep it chill. Your tone, how you text, even how you react to their posts. These little things matter. Instead of bombarding them with messages, be patient. Maybe you comment on a post today, react to a story next week, and slowly build that connection. Over time, they'll notice you're not just another random person trying to slide into their DMs. You're actually interested in who they are. Creating a connection in one-on-one moments. Introverts thrive in meaningful, low-pressure interactions. If you try to get their attention in a loud group setting or at a chaotic party, don't be surprised if they seem distant or disengaged. Instead, the best way to connect is through quieter, one-on-one moments. A simple, "Hey, I know a great coffee place you might like, want to check it out sometime?" is way more effective than trying to win them over in a crowded bar. And here's a pro tip. When you do meet up, pick a place where you can sit next to them, not across. Sitting side by side feels way less intimidating and makes it easier to ease into deeper conversations. Being upfront about your own personality also helps. If you're shy too, just say it. Introverts appreciate honesty. A casual, "I'm kind of bad at small talk, but I'd really like to get to know you," can break the tension and set the right tone. Also, don't feel like you have to force deep conversations right away. Sometimes just sharing a quiet moment, like walking through a park or watching something together, creates a stronger bond than words ever could. The key is making sure they feel like they can be themselves around you without pressure. And let's not forget about digital one-on-one moments. A well-timed DM can be just as powerful as an in-person invite. Instead of sending a generic "what's up" message, follow up on something they posted. If they shared a playlist, ask which song is their favorite. If they posted a photo of a book, ask what part stood out to them the most. These little interactions build a connection over time, making them feel seen without overwhelming them. And once that bond is there, that's when the real magic happens. Creating a shared world. Introverts don't just connect with people, they connect with experiences, inside jokes, and shared interests. If you really want to build something meaningful, it's not enough to just talk. You need to create a space where both of you feel like you get each other. This means picking up on the little things they love and turning them into something unique between you. If they mention they're into sci-fi, don't just nod, get involved. A simple, "What's a must-watch movie for someone who's never really gotten into it?" instantly invites them to share their passion with you. Before you know it, you have an entire world of references, conversations, and inside jokes that belong only to the two of you. This also applies to how you interact online. If they post a meme about their favorite show, don't just like it. Reply with something clever or relatable. If they share a playlist, listen to a song and tell them which one stood out. The trick is to make them feel like they have someone who genuinely enjoys stepping into their world. And once you start creating those little inside moments, you become part of their comfort zone. That's when they really start opening up. And here's something most people miss. Shared worlds aren't just about common interests. They're about building an emotional space where they feel safe. That means knowing when to be playful, when to listen, and when to give them space. Over time, that sense of understanding makes you different from everyone else trying to get their attention. While others are stuck on surface-level conversations, you've already created something real, something that feels like home. So now you know, attracting an introvert isn't about being the loudest or trying to force a connection. It's about creating the kind of space where they want to open up, where conversations actually mean something. And let's be honest, most people don't do that. They rush, they push, they make it awkward. But you're about to do things differently. So if you want to keep learning how to actually understand people on a deeper level, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications.